Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about the same topic, water resources. Once again, to make better understanding, I will revise the entire topic in brief. Listen carefully. Explaining this topic, water resources, we have to observe. We should learn three most important points. Number one, the importance of water. As you know, water is very, very essential for our own survival. Water is a renewable source of energy. How water becomes a renewable source of energy, we discussed in the previous class. And in some of the places, due to the natural calamities like floods, like cyclones, like tsunami, the vast population like India, there is a lot of water scarcity. Water scarcity, matlab lack of non-availability of water. Yes, non-availability of water. Water scarcity. So, water scarcity depend on, there are certain factors. That is, one is over exploitation. Over exploitation is one of the factor. Second important factor is excess use of water. Excess use of water. Third one is unequal access water by the different social groups. So these are the main reasons for water scarcity. Most important point for examination point of view. What is water scarcity? What are the reasons behind that? Just now we have discussed. Overexploitation, excess use of water, and unequal access to water by the different social groups. Is very important. These are the three reasons for water scarcity. Because of this water scarcity, yes, after the independence, government has, for the sake of farmers, industrialists, economy, so they started by spending a lot of money to construct various dams. Already we have discussed what is dam. Define dam. Dam is a reservoir. It is a barrier across the river to obstruct the flow of water. Otherwise, we can say dam is nothing but as reservoir rather than the structure. Dam is a reservoir rather than the structure. So by constructing these dams in the country, we can preserve, we can store, it will be useful for farmers. That is the reason these dams has been constructed different regions across the country. Thereafter, we have realized we have been extracting different uses, several uses from these dams. These dams are lead for generate electricity, to control the floods, gives navigation, create the fish breeding, use for transportation, inland transportation. So we have been observed several benefits we have been getting. Therefore, these dams we call it as a multi-purpose projects. Therefore, these dams we call it as multi-purpose projects. Give some of the examples like Bakkanangal project, the biggest and highest gravity dam in the world. The highest and the biggest and highest gravity dam, which is constructed on the river Satluj, which is located in Himachal Pradesh. Another example is Hirakud project. And this project, the longest multi-purpose project. Hirakud is the longest multi-purpose project which is constructed on the river Mahanadi in Orissa. Like there are many: Bakkanangal, Hirakud project, Nagarjuna Sagar, Tungabhadra project, Rihand project, Salal project, Sardar Sarovar, Rana Pratap Sagar, there are plenty. Therefore, these dams we call it as considered a multi-purpose projects. We are getting several benefits from these dams. This is another important aspect. What are multi-purpose projects? And give some of the examples. Most important question for the examination. And even map skills also is that already discussed. We have discussed about all the multi-purpose projects, and these projects constructed on so river. Bakkanangal on Satluj, Nagarjuna Sagar Krishna, Tungabhadra project Kaveri, Sardar Sarovar Narmada, Rana Pratap Sagar Chambal, Salal project Bias, Damodar well project river Damodar. Most important for this, the major rivers and dams. We already discussed map skills. Major river valleys and dams. Another important thing is, third important aspect is, that is rooftop rainwater harvesting. Rooftop rain harvesting is very common in the arid and semi-arid regions of Rajasthan, because there is a lot of the annual rainfall is only 20 centimeters per annum. So therefore, it is one of the new technique. Due to shortage of water, new method started in the dry regions, especially in Rajasthan. The three places: one is Bikaner, second one is Barmer, third one is Paladi. The three regions known for this rooftop rainwater harvesting. Most of the houses in that village, traditionally they follow this method. Rooftop rainwater harvesting. Each house they have constructed a tank, or you can call it as a tankas. Tanks, or you can call it as a tankas, with a depth of 6.1 meters deep, 4.2 7 meters long and 2.44 meters width. With these measurements, they construct a circular type tank constructed courtyard of that particular house. And this tank will be filled in the first spell of the rain. From rooftop to the PVC pipes will be attached to the roof. Through these PVC pipes, water has come down to fitted to this tank. This will be filled completely. Of course, first spell they don't fill it. They will clean entire the roof, and second spell they clean it and they can give attachment. Then entire tank will fill. This is how they are storing this water. Ultimately, this water can be used for entire domestic purpose. This is very common in Rajasthan of these places, Bikaner, Phalodi and Burma. Even some of the regions in Rajasthan, agriculture fields, they leave these fields to restore the water sums to this field. So therefore, we can recharge the water through the hand pumps and bore wells. Such places we call it as Kadins in Jaisalmer and Johods in Rajasthan. Johods. So there are, even if you take Western Himalayas, Kuls and Guls are very common. Yes. Kuls. Kuls. Kuls and Guls. Guls. Guls are very common in the Western Himalayas. They are the diverting channels. From these Kuls, surrounding the villages, all they collected this water and used for domestic. This is one of the new technique, that is rainwater harvesting. It's very important, children. This rainwater harvesting is first, initially, beginning in India. Tamil Nadu is one of the state. Tamil Nadu is the state which has installed initially first rooftop rainwater harvesting in the country. Thereafter, followed by even northeastern parts of the country, at the same time even southern side, Maharashtra, even Karnataka. There is in Karnataka, if you take particularly a village called Jantadar, a remote village. Jantadar is the place install this roof rainwater harvesting in the state of Karnataka. Simultaneously, it is extended towards entire southern region. Especially in the northeastern part, Meghalaya is Shillong, the capital city. Headquarter of Meghalaya, Cherrapunji, you see. Cherrapunji is the place receiving highest rainfall in the world. Mausinavaram is just from Cherrapunji to Mausinavaram, almost all 55 kilometers. Since it's a hilly region, they cannot preserve this water. Therefore, they started this rooftop rainwater harvesting also. Even though they are receiving heavy rainfall, but they cannot store it because of hilly region. Here even for family, even requires almost all 50,000 liters of water require a family per annum. It already we discussed. In a 20 houses if you take lives at village. So 50,000 liters into 20, almost all 1 lakh liters of water is amount is required, right? So these are the things we have to be very, very careful. You have to kept thorough in your mind. Number one is importance of water. Next one is water scarcity, and what are the reasons. Then what are the multi-purpose projects and advantages and disadvantages, and the major river valleys for map. You have to be. You should be in fingertips here. So all the rivers. That is perennial rivers as well as impenetrable rivers. At the same time, you have to be thorough with the advantages as well as disadvantages of multi-purpose projects. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Merits and demerits. I mean to say as merits. What are the merits and demerits of multi-purpose projects? And finally, that is, what is rooftop rainwater harvesting? Explain briefly. What is rooftop rainwater harvesting? Explain briefly. These are the questions you have to prepare for examination point of view. Children, is it clear? So you have to concentrate. The one is, you should know, yes, Earth is a watery planet. How? So you should know importance of water, number one. Second thing is scarcity of water. What were the reasons? Third one is define them. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the multi-purpose projects? And the last one is, that is rainwater harvesting. At the same time, some of the exercises also given. We will discuss next class. Is it clear? Thank you.